Hi everyone, and welcome back to another deep dive into weather. Happy Wednesday. It's almost the weekend, feels like that. And we've got a moody day for today in regards to the weather, I think. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Split the screen here, 1 second. Hold on. Here we go. All right, there we go. So a look from your Scott Stadium camera, you can see mixture of sun and clouds. Still got a good amount of cloudiness out there, and that's what we're experiencing, kind of in a transition phase. You know, this morning we had mostly cloudy skies. We had the rain overnight, some drizzle this morning as well. The clouds are shifting. We're going to have a relatively sunny rest of your day, but we still got to get rid of a few more clouds there. So this I think is adorable. This is the emoji forecast. And you can see in the morning time, you know, the sun, this is what I was talking about with the moody day. And we're also going to have a breezy day. So he's got his hair falling out of the wind there, which I think is hilarious. And it shows the sunshine. So it's perfect to represent today. Here's a look at your current temperature. So we're still a little bit warmer for today. It's cooler than yesterday, but right now we're in the mid to upper 70s. We've got 77 in Charlottesville, 74 in Sandersville, 71 in Madison, 65 in Luray. And we're actually, these are going to be our highs for today, or relatively close to. Might get a little bit warmer going into 2, but we're going to start to cool down, and that's due to the winds. The winds are now going to be shifting northwards. We had a westward flow, southerly flow as well. And that created the moisture, the warmer air, but now we're getting that cooler air in, and it's going to be breezy. We're going to start to get pretty gusty out there. Wind speeds up to 30 miles per hour. As you can see, this is our futurecast for 5 p.m. Got some 22s mile per hour winds. So just something to keep in mind as you're heading throughout your day. It's going to be a cold wind as well. So if you like that, then you'll enjoy the bit of the breeze. Here's a look at your planner. So we've got clear skies as we head into tonight. Going to get sunnier, as I mentioned, and we're cooling things down. It's going to be chilly tonight. 11 p.m. right there, 57 degrees. But let's go and take a look at your tonight page. So your temperature range is going to be between 38 to 48, mid to upper 40s for the Central Virginia, upper 30s to lower 40s for the Valley. As I mentioned, clear skies. Grab your jacket for tonight. And that's going to lead into tomorrow. So tomorrow, today our highs are in the upper 70s. Tomorrow, your highs are in the mid 60s, and as well as Friday. So that's actually well below our average. Our average right now is in the mid 70s, 74 to be specific. So it's going to be a lot cooler. You're going to feel that difference. And we do have a freeze watch, not for tonight, but for Thursday night going into Friday morning. So that's something you want to keep in mind, especially if you have crops or plumbing outdoors. Stay prepared for that. This can damage property. And really quickly, the difference between a frost versus a freeze. So frost is temperatures 36 degrees Fahrenheit or lower, whereas a freeze is temperatures 32 degrees Fahrenheit or lower. So we're looking at a freeze watch here, just to clarify. Now your dew points, yesterday they were in the mid 60s. Right now they're in the upper 50s, so it's decreasing. We still have got a little bit of the humidity out there, still feeling a little bit sticky, but it's going to feel really nice as we head into later today. Once you start to see those clouds depart, you're going to also notice the difference out there as the dew points are expected to go into the lower 50s and the upper 40s. So it's going to feel, according to our chart, it's going to feel invigorating out there. Here's a look at your radar so you can see kind of the motion of things. That's due to that front that we saw pass through last night into this morning. And as you can see, we still do have some clouds lingering behind that front. They're going to make their way further east, though, along with that moisture. So that's what we're going to experience for the rest of your day today as that front continues to move further to the coast. Now, talking about the coast, kind of, this is the Atlantic, but Tropical Storm Jerry formed yesterday morning. So Jerry is expected to become a hurricane on Friday, a Category 1 hurricane. Let's go ahead and take a look at the track for that. So as you can see right now, Jerry has 60 mile per hour winds. Friday, Category 1, staying at Category 1, but sharply turning right towards the north and then going further east on Monday. So right now it's headed towards the northern Leeward Islands, still not expected to impact the United States, but we're still going to keep our eye on everything, of course, for you and keep you updated. And we're also monitoring a future coastal storm. So we've got that front that's moving towards the coast, and then a low is expected to form along that front and kind of travel further northward. So it's going to form south of us, travel northward, and right now it is expected to impact us over your weekend. So let me show you your 7-day forecast so I can explain that a little bit further. So here's your 7-day forecast. So Saturday we've left it at partly sunny skies, or another way to say that, mostly cloudy skies. We're expecting that coastal low, even if it doesn't directly impact our area, if it stays further towards the coast, still going to have some trails there with moisture, the cloudiness. So that's Saturday. Sunday, looks like the models are saying we could see a few showers. And then as we head into Monday, keeping the cloudiness around as the low moves further east off the coast. So that's what we're looking at. We still got to monitor some uncertainty there on where this low is going to go, but we're going to keep you updated, of course, with everything. And just to summarize again our 7-day forecast: clearing skies today, breezy, upper 70s. Tomorrow we're dropping to the mid 60s. Got a few lower 70s also for a few days the rest of this week. And then Tuesday, mid 70s. We could see a warming trend, not too warm, but a warming trend as we head into later next week, but too far in advance to know that for sure as of right now. So that is all I have for you today. Thanks so much for joining me on another deep dive into weather, and I'll be back here again tomorrow to give you all of the details yet again. So thanks so much for joining. I hope you have a great rest of your day.